Get over here, so might make a little enclosure for this wash machine pump. This has got actually a removable module. You can pull this out. It's got like a little catch can in there that catch any foreign matter that jams up in there. So make something go in there and bolt up, and I can put an enclosure in it. Only works with gravity though. You can't just have the inner going down there sucking water up. It won't suck water uphill. It's a gravity forced pump, so might have some drawbacks on certain things. But it works good as a lift pump. Yeah, this sort of pump has to be gravity fed for it to work. That's the only drawback with it. Nice quality little shaded pole motor. The windings are completely isolated. An original part from 1995. Remember I took one of these apart, cut the metal laminations. I took this out and left a ferrite core at it to try and get some voltage out of it, but it arced out inside. It worked, but yeah, it was too much voltage inside and burnt it out. Yeah, the markings are half off it. So that's the outlet there. There's the inlet. So I might have like a little wash sink or something. Like I stick the pump on the wall and just force pump water out. They make good recirculating pumps. So I'm going to clean it up and we'll put it away. Good spare part. Oh, this moved. Came off. Well, been a while since I last played with that. All these are going to be put away too in storage and use them as I need them. I blew this thing out, got the dust off it, spun the fan, and noticed that the motor was squeaking and coasting hardly. It spun fast and it come to a halting stop and started squeaking. So I put some CRC in those bearings, sleeve bearings, and now it's good. Usually the field pulls the shaft a bit. Works quite well. No more squeaks. Works quite well now. Have a good little recirculation pump I could use for stuff. I did like this catch design, a little catch can it's got here. When it sits up like that. Everything sits in this little section here without blocking up and accumulating in the impeller. This would be good for the electrolysis tank to recirculate the water. Perfect. Quite useful. Nice quality Australian made one too. They don't even make these in Australia anymore. Fanning here or something. 240 volt, one phase, 50 hertz. I think it's 15 watt, is it, or something like that? Yeah, it's all smudged off. Got Australian made cord in it too, Burton cord, 1995. The year 2000 was the last year they made cords in Australia. Another Burton branded cord. 1998 this one. The last company in Australia to actually make factory leads. Nowadays you can only buy the wireable ones that you can have to wire yourself. They don't actually pre-mold them here anymore. They sort of come straight from China. Okay, more on this 108 T-box. It's quite funny. Good massager. There you go. Yeah, that's funny. I fucking did an old desktop drive and did that to a desktop drive. Yeah. It's one of me just. I did dead desktop drive. I got that Seagate slimline one with 4,000 bad sectors. I kept testing it and testing it and testing it and just let it go until it gets a click of death. Until it does that, but still keeps spinning up, I'll cut the disc in half and do this trick with it. Have a desktop drive doing this, because that spins at 70 to 200 RPM, imagine that. Make a bloody massager. Actually, I've got an idea. Since that other Seagate has a single platter design with one head and top side of the platter, what if I could put a platter off and flip it up the upside down? Maybe there's another 500 gigabytes of unaccessible media on that. Maybe I could be like replacing the disk itself. Maybe that'll fix all the bad sectors. I wonder if it's actually true or not. I might try that. So that Seagate job, I could just lift the head off carefully, put it aside. It's only got one head in it, so it's easier to do a head swap on it. Then I can just flip the platter the other way around. Yeah, I wonder if that'll work. That'd be cool if it actually does work. There's actually another 500 gigabyte of media on the other side of that disk. There we go. Basically, you stick the metal in like that, holds the heads out of the way. Oh, there's a two-head design. Aha. It has got two heads, this drive. Not a single head, so it's 250 gigabyte per side. Ah. It's a two-head drive. Interesting. I was hoping just to have one head on this side only, like the Mac Store slim ones did. But this doesn't appear to have that. Interesting. Oh well, you put the disc on backwards, it'll just click because everything's out of alignment. But I want to try it anyway. Just put the disc on upside down and see if it makes a difference. Not really to grab it from the edges though. There's not really a way of getting my hand around that. Okay, I was hoping it to be a single head design just on the one side. Just put the head out of the way, flip it upside down, and then put it back together. But it's got two heads, so it's 250 gigabyte per side. But I was hoping it'd be a single-sided design with one head, but no, it doesn't appear to be. Alright, well, when's that plan? Okay, viewers, well, let's just get back onto this. I'm going to disconnect this. Many say the F76 error was also an amplifier board issue. There was a shorted output. The output chips were shorted. I'm going to confirm this again. But unplugging that amplifier board, I've still got the same error regardless. So it's not the amplifier board. So a quick way to troubleshoot that. Also be very careful where you put your fingers. I disconnected the amplifier board. So what I'm going to do, we'll turn it on with that disconnected and see what it says. It should say the same thing. F61. Yeah. F61's no amplifier board error. Or if this was shorted or open circuit, you get an F61 error. So I'll plug this back in. Power supply error. Not the fan's fine. The fan plugs in over there. The 2-speed fan. And that turns on through over here, so I can't just here's the power, I think it turns it on. If I take this off, I'll unplug this board here, see if it makes a difference. Caps on capacitors, so I got that little regulator board out. It's like a little filter board on there. BD9848. Some sort of regulator chip, I would say. And there's little extra filter caps on the inductors. And an extra smooth regulated signal for that digital board. So if this was buggered, that's what you'd be getting. So this looks like it's fine. There's two cracks on caps there, so they're not bulged. Okay, back to the error. So, I know that cap's alright, that held a good charge. So, that cap's still okay. So, Nippon Chemicon KMQ series capacitor. I'll disconnect this one. Go over this one, I hear chirping. Not coming from there, it's more from here, so I reckon it's one of these. Probably this device here. Gotta be, that's where it's chirping. I won't pick it up on the camera, I'm not gonna stick my ear down this pipe and listen like that and I can hear it coming from here. It chirps slightly, and when it starts dimming, it chirps at a lower frequency. It chirps at a high frequency the first second, then it starts chirping at a lower frequency. Dims down, so. Don't have an infrared camera, so I can't see where the heat's coming from or what's getting warm. I can't see the fire thing getting hot. There's no heat there. Cool. Just be careful here. It is unplugged. No heat there either. No heat whatsoever. No heat, so nothing getting hot. Rectifier's obviously good. Nothing really getting warm as such. It's hard to tell. What if it's this regulator? I might just have a look on eBay, take a shot in the dark. If it fixes it, but if not, then something else is going. Check those capacitors and so make sure they've got the same ESR. I can get an ESR meter, take this out of the circuit and ESR meter it. Yeah. I'll have to get my ESR meter out. Maybe one of the capacitors or value's gone off somewhere. Because most commonly you get a bulged filter cap, or one of these other caps get bulged. It's a common fault. So this, the regulator and the transformer, the three most common components that fail in this power supply in these models. Very common. So, if I could take that transformer out and check that, that doesn't seem to be making any noise at all. The noise is coming from these. I'll try again with the transformer. Even a transformer. Speaking of which, being such a common fault in these models, it's so common, this thing has actually been refurbished by Panasonic when this thing was new. This product is a refurbished return. 12 months parts and labour warranty is provided by Panasonic Australia. There may be minor defects on the outside of this product. There we go, proof of purchase must accompany all warranty service requests. There we go. It's been refurbished by Panasonic Australia when this thing was brand new, so the customer must have bought this in the warranty and it buggered up, and they took it back under warranty and Panasonic have refurbished it and then resold it as a second-hand refurbished unit. Yeah, very common. Got no choice there. So you buy a cheap one of these bloody units and the DVD player buggers up, you buy a quality brand and the power supply or something buggers up. Unbelievable. Seems to just don't make stuff. Even the good old brands aren't as good as they used to be anymore for components. It's all gone to shit. I might just take a shot in the dark and grab one of these regulators. Don't know if it's going to fix it, but it's worth a shot. It did say any of these three components could be bad. So I'll start with the regulator first. Test the capacitor, which I think is alright, because I discharged it yesterday, made a nice bang, so what a good charge in that. Anyway, I'll have a look around and Google for this component. I don't think I've got the exact match for that in my stock, so I'll have to go on eBay. It's quite a unique one that I've seen. It's got 7, yeah, as I showed you before, yes, the previous video, it's got 7 pins on it. I think the other ones have got 5 or something. they're using the TV horizontal output anyway, so they're different than that. I'll have another look. STR brand, it's X6768 and SK0419. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.